Alright, we're into a rematch against... Oh, Salamandra this time. Do we still want to use fire on this thing? I don't know. On the bright side, this time we have a lucky card. I'm not sure what we're doing just yet. You can throw a Gala card while you analyze and you just attack. Because if the fire strategy doesn't work against this and it still manages to heal itself, this one could be tricky. Flaming Zone. No idea what that does. Yes, active fire, so probably don't want to use fire on it. But then I don't know how we cancel out its regeneration if it has one. That's all assuming that it does even regenerate at all, I don't know. Something tells me Valiant is going to be very good here though. Volcanon Trap. Ow. Yeah, that hurts, okay. Oh damn, I looked away for a second and Gallows died. Ooh, okay. Actually, it's Accelerator. Revive. I guess you reload. Whew, this fight's definitely tougher than the other one. Oh. Resurrection? Oh. She got revived. Okay, so it seems like it counterattacks ice, which is unfortunate. So you attack it with its weakness, and then it counters it. Yeah, okay. At least it's not healing. Dang it! Well, there goes our Valiant. Power cancels, helping out quite a bit at the end of that, though. Dang it! Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Gallows misses out, but that's fine. I shall continue to summon as many times as it takes. Though I may have lost your trust, I now have power. Yes, Gaia swells within me. Please, not another one. I can't handle another one. That's enough! Is this what you have to do in order to fight alongside me? It's got into you. She told me in my dream. The dream child told me. The dream child? She told me the reason I can't help you is because I lack power. And that as long as I have power, I'll be able to fight alongside you. Once again, this dream demon. Seems like this dream demon is manipulating everyone for some reason. Because if we link back to everything we've figured out so far, it seems like this demon has connections to Yggdrasil. It was the one manipulating that guy that overloaded the generator. We saw it manipulating the prophets with Malik. It has. We can assume that it's the kid that Lamium sees in his dreams, their angel or whatever they call it. And now we've seen it here as well. It seems like it's manipulating everyone for some reason. Forgive me, brother. I have resorted to our lineage of priesthood to complete the agreement. What? You made an agreement? Yes, the surge of Gaia will soon let loose. I may be too inexperienced to control it. It may even cause Filgaia harm, but since I have unleashed it, I will sacrifice my life to stop it. Shane! Thank you, brother. I really enjoyed hearing all the stories about your travels. Though I'm not familiar with the outside world, thank you for the many memories. I have come to love Filgaia. I am not afraid to risk my life for the Filgaia that I love. I will defend it. How many times are you going to make me say enough is enough? You say you love Filgaia, you say you're not afraid to risk your life over Filgaia? Stop talking at your behind! What the heck would you know about Filgaia? What makes you love it so much? You haven't as much adventured out of Asgard, and you say such big words. Give me a break. I mean, technically he has been out. He followed us to the world's footprint thing. You see, my stories, my memories made you love Filgaia. That's just wrong. Let me tell you a little something about memories. Memories are not something you accept from others. It's something you yourself gain by living and experiencing. It's like you and I aren't meant to fight together for Filgaia. You and I are meant to live together on Filgaia. Living with me so boring as to forsake your duties as priesthood. Let's just live together and make memories of our own. Yeah. What he said. Brother. The surge of Filgaia has been subdued. But how? Aren't you forgetting that I'm your big brother? I may be wet behind the ears just like you. I, too, am a candidate to succeed the priesthood. There are two of us, see? We combine our powers, we become one. Through the incredible power of brotherhood, we can do anything. Remember? Oh, my dear brother. Well, I gotta act like a big brother sometime, you know. Thank goodness you're safe. I sensed an abnormal energy force, so I came here, but looks like you've already taken care of it. You've done well. Thanks. I really didn't have much to do with it. Dream Child. You know that girl. The lineage of priesthoods didn't live up to my expectations. I thought it'd be a lot more interesting. And now she's finally revealed herself to the party. And given herself the name of Beatrice. Don't think we've been told that name yet, but the text box says so, so we'll go with it. Interesting. Get a kick out of toying with people's hearts. Seems like it, yes. I was just fulfilling his wish. I'm offended by your comment. Beatrice, what nightmare are you wishing for now? My wish has always been the same. I just want a world where I can live. That's all. Dad? We have to take care of the boy first. There's something I would like to ask him as well. Let's head back to Buscar for now. I want to make sure he's alright. And we've officially been introduced to the final villain. Thank you. I'm alright now. Dad? What is it that you're chasing? Does it have something to do with that girl? Is it something I can help you with? We are pretty good at murdering people by now. When we finally arrived at the Yggdrasil system after searching for the cause of the world's decay, you were pondering about a darkness beyond Yggdrasil, were you not? Please tell us what has happened behind the scenes of the Yggdrasil incident. There was no accident. It was an act of evil. The tragedy began in the same manner as it did the boy. One of the colleagues' minds was taken over by a demon. His mind? By a demon? The colleague was Duran, the one who operated the generator. The dream demon Beatrice appeared inside his dreams and eventually controlled him. And that is the connecting thread that we've been seeing throughout the entire game so far. If you remember right from the start, Shane was talking about how he was getting messages from his dreams, Lamium got messages from his dreams, and now we know that Duran did as well. All of them were getting messages from their dreams, thinking it was from some higher power, but turns out it was all just Beatrice. Beatrice, so that's the name of the girl. Beatrice, who concealed herself inside the information library Hyades, took advantage of the fact that she is herself composed of electric signals. She managed to connect with people's minds, dreams, which are also composed of electric signals. That is what happened to Duran. I'm sure there are plenty of other victims. We at least know of 3, I think. Maybe more. It's possible that she also did stuff with Janus and manipulated them, and also the other prophets as well. Dream Demon, due to her unique composition, is hardly capable of affecting the real world herself. However, she can manipulate people by controlling their minds through dreams. That way, she was able to reach out to the real world without having to directly intervene. So my dream sight was the Dream Child? All I saw was information being fed from the Dream Demon Beatrice. I want you to tell me, what is it that Beatrice wants? What is she trying to do? Why did she cause the Yggdrasil tragedy 10 years ago? Also, now I can probably mention, we've seen Beatrice throughout the entire story, if you've been paying attention. She was right there at Jolly Roger, and the first time we went there with when we saw Janice. She was in a brief scene in Boot Hill. When we first got there, she was just standing there in the background. She's been watching us throughout the entire story so far, which I just think is fascinating. Really cool foreshadowing that at first you don't notice that she's there. I never noticed that she was there on my first playthrough, but now, when you look back on it, turns out she was there right from the start. Which is really cool. Why did she cause the Yggdrasil tragedy of 10 years ago? I'm sorry. Most of the dreams Beatrice fed me were about the Blue Menace. Looking back now, I understand they refer to Siegfried and the Prophets. Which means Beatrice refused to help her fellow demon Siegfried? That's not all. By telling Shane, I think she made us interfere with his plans. A conflict of interest. Or was Siegfried's plan of Filgai's terraforming a hindrance to her hidden agenda? Anyhow, I plan to seal Hyades, which has brought dangerous wisdom to this planet. Filgaia is our planet. All life stems from Filgaia. The demon's wisdom must be sealed so that no further harm will come about. I beg to differ. No doubt the information library Hyades has brought forth great harm and damage to this planet. The power of Hyades is enormous. However, I do not believe this power is itself evil. If we can use it effectively, or perhaps... I believe the planet scarred by the wisdom of Hyades should be restored by the wisdom of Hyades. Forgive me, I got a little heated up. My professor and I once pursued the history of Filgaia together. Perhaps that is why I am against sealing such a precious artifact as the Hyades. This ain't good. You feel it too, Shane? I feel it from the southeast, near the peninsula. It's an evil force, like the demons, but far greater. Beatrice, how dauntless of you. So you need not hide inside the darkness of people's hearts anymore. You go find what's behind this impact. I must go stop Hyades. That's the only way I can atone. Let's get a move on. Southeast Peninsula, that'll be maybe around here? Here we are. The Demon Door Pillar. Well, before we head in there, also I missed this last time. Ambrosia. Also, one other thing I forgot to do. Let's head back into the Ark of Destiny. Now then, this guy. If you remember, I mentioned a while back that you can use the Kramer dolls to fight a super boss here. However, there is a secondary thing you can do here. You just change quest it to get the Misanga. Points your luck in a positive direction. Basically an extra luck boost, which is pretty nice. And then eventually this thing will respawn, or pretty much immediately, and then you can fight it as a super boss again still. But yeah, first you want to change crest it to get the luck boost item. And then between the end of this and when we start doing the Demon Door pillar, I'll figure out who to give that to. Or maybe I'll just have a look at it now. One strategy is giving it to Jet. Because like I mentioned before, he doesn't have that many abilities compared to everyone else. And also he does have critical hit. So I could do basically double up the strategy that I'm doing on Clive, which is just critical hit up plus luck up. And just get a ton of crits that way. Because I'm pretty sure luck influences crit rate as well. Let's give it to Lustjaw. And is there anything else I want to give him as well? I think I will give him that, even if I'm not going to use it immediately. Just because it might be good. Give him the Holy Grail as well, yeah, that's good to have. Oh, we need to rest up as well. Let's head out to Jolly Roger, I think. Or Claiborne. Okay, let's actually prepare for this dungeon. Because we are getting into the end game now. Things are getting a little bit challenging. So let's have a look at our upgrades. So you're all maxed out. One thing I kind of messed up on with upgrades is I should have put more into weight. Because weight didn't work how I thought it did. I thought it was just increasing your speed in the turn order, but it actually influences your Gatling ability. So the more you upgrade weight, the more Gatling you can do, which is quite good. And I shouldn't bother with doing anything on hit, because it's just not a very useful thing to do. I could initialize everyone, but the problem is you don't get a refund with initialize. So it's just spending money to respec, I suppose. Well, I think with Jet, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. But yeah, again, didn't really optimize the upgrades, but that's fine. How's my horses treating you? Good, right? I expect nothing from the best from my horses. If they don't listen to your orders, maybe there's something wrong with you. No, they listen fine. Except when we're trying to jump over a chasm. Alright, I think we're all ready to go now.